Hello, people of Nigeria. Welcome to another episode on Voice It with Negativities podcast. And today's episode is going to be something that we are going to give our own 2 cents, our own opinion about. And here with me today, I have two beautiful people in the studio. They are my friends, and of course, they are going to introduce themselves. So, let me first welcome our guest before I continue. So, what is your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Adebayo Good,
Adebayo Good. From where, sir?
Washington State.
I trust you. You never disappoint. How about you, man?
Yeah, I'm Motayo Benson Adeyemi. T.Y. Benson.
T.Y. Benson. I know you already see our face once in our podcast, same as in too. So, today's question, I'm going to throw it generally, but I don't know who is taking it first, which says, what are the likely reasons behind this pandemic divorce among celebrities? Like, what do you feel like it's always causing all these celebrities, sudden breakups, sudden divorce, everybody scatter, everywhere burst, and all? So, should I start with you first?
Oh, ladies first.
Okay. Like, what are the reasons that you feel like it's always causing this thing?
First and foremost, I think ego, because and ego and lack of do I want to say trust, infidelity, because there are times that you want to marry a celebrity. One thing you should know is that when they're a public figure, and it comes with a lot of ups and downs. So when you know you're getting married to a celebrity or a public figure, you should know people will throw shades, people, all sort of things. They want to get one dedicated to their work, and hence they might not really have time for family like that. So their spouses or partner or anybody that wants to go or marry a celebrity should know all of these things. And there are some things I feel they should discuss before getting married.
Like what and what?
There are some things they should discuss. Like, don't just I would not list out the things they should discuss, because we have what we call individual differences in relationship. Like, what I want might not be the same thing as what you want in your relationship. But there are some basic important things that you should discuss. Don't just get carried away with the lovey-dovey and the exciting moment. There are some boundaries you should set that, okay, this is the kind of person I am, for instance. Like, I love my work, and at this peak, I need to give my job my all. So would you be able to understand? Would you be able to stay? Would you be able to, when people start throwing shades, like digging up old things about me, would you be able to understand? Do you trust me enough, not to believe what other people will be saying outside? So I think these are some of the things, celebrities should look out for, and also be committed. Basically, trust your partner. I feel because if we look at some of these celebrities today, that their marriages are lasting, like that they are still together till today.
Okay.
Talk of Joke Silva and Daddy Olu Jacobs. I feel these are one of the things that that kept them together. I'm not in their relationship, but I just think that these are one of the things that they look out for. You're marrying them with their all.
You are talking based on the perspective of maybe the woman moving to a man's life. Is that what you are saying?
No, I'm talking for both female and both male.
Okay. You as an actor,
Yeah.
you should know few things that at least you feel like, or you observe in the industry, that it's always causing all these things. Let me first hear you. I'm still coming to you because I have a question for you on what you said.
Okay.
So,
As an actor, let's
Okay.
say if you're an actor and you probably want to get married to an actress also,
Okay.
there's a way you can set up a boundary. Okay, now, one thing I noticed about celebrity getting married to celebrities.
Okay.
Like, okay, let's say, I don't want to mention him.
You can mention them. We are here to learn.
Okay, like Toyin Imaku and her husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both understand the nature of their job. You know that as an actor, if you want to get married to an actor, okay, we have so many girls that probably they want to, they admire, okay, they like the way you act, and they are ready to give out their body
Free of charge.
without anything. And sometimes you be like, okay, now that you want to get married to an actor, you know the nature of the job, you know that they must like your husband. So you get used to whatsoever that comes.
So are you saying the main reason, because I see one similarity between what you guys said. You said you should be able
Understand
to
your partner.
understand your partner
Sure.
based on what the partner is doing.
Exactly.
You already said it too. So are you now saying that it is only infidelity that is always causing them?
It's not infidelity. You see, excuse me. Like, okay, luxuries and lies
Okay.
have a huge maintenance cost, but
Okay.
truth and simplicity have a self-maintained cost without any cost. Because okay, now, like I said, if I want to I like a girl
Okay.
and I really I know she likes money. I went to a friend of mine, I borrow car. I borrow a Lapo money as well, just to entice her.
Okay.
And she fall in love with me. She understand. Along the line, she got pregnant.
Okay.
Because it's not everybody that will fake it in a relationship to make it. And even if you fake it in a relationship, you can't fake it in marriage.
Definitely.
She, now, because she don't already know everything about you. You guys are living together.
Okay.
So the person, okay, because I borrow car just to entice you now. The owner of the car later came and took his car. So the foul yash is open already.
Okay.
So that I think you have to be sincere.
Like living in reality.
It's not even infidelity that caused most of this thing. Because if you're talking about infidelity, let's say I'm the type that like woman.
Okay.
And you like me so much. You really want to. You know everything that I do. That this guy na womanizer.
Okay.
But I still like him.
Okay.
It happens, don't you know?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, you watch recent
Our podcast
interview.
of Portable's wife.
She knows everything about Portable. That this guy now.
But do you now feel
No.
like that's her choice? Do you now feel like it is a good choice for
No,
her?
it is not. That's
Okay,
no
you want to say
self-esteem.
It's still based on that.
But you can't still judge her.
But hold on.
It's still based on that. Me, I will tag it along with that maintenance and lies that you put it, because
Okay.
already everybody in that team, everybody wants a good life. So you already know that this person likes woman. Definitely, there is something you want to gain from the man. Beyond,
Exactly. This is where I'm going.
Beyond
Because I noticed
See,
something about all this celebrity lifestyle. See, what I feel that brought up all this whole conversation is that I noticed something. I want someone that to convince me that it is not what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Me, I'm thinking that celebrity has a target, like what they go for in relationship. Like, okay, for example, now let's take it in the likes of all these Two-Face Baba, all these people. They don't used to have problem when they are in their rainy season, like when they are getting show back to back
Before marriage.
before marriage, even at the earlier of their marriage, because they are in their rainy season, and the show is coming up, pumping up, money is pumping.
Exactly.
So when at the long run, nobody own everything in life. There will come a time that frame will drop. So when the frame now drop and money is not pumping as it was before, that is when I noticed that celebrity do have problem.
That is what I mean by the luxury part of it. Because, okay, now you know that Tokumbo is a wealthy person,
Okay.
and as a lady, I want to walk into his life. So I pretend as if okay, you like me as well. Then I pretend as if I like. I know there are so many things I will gain from you, being a celebrity. So if I should get married to you and people see us together, indirectly, I'm also a celebrity.
So definitely, what attracted the attraction was the luxurious life. That
Exactly.
Life
Everybody wants to live fine. Everybody wants to
I
be okay.
know. Hold on. I'm not saying this is not a men's word. Okay, now you see me as someone that has money.
Sure.
You come into my life. If I don't have a girl in future, whose fault?
If you don't have what?
For example, now I'm a celebrity, maybe a pop star, like an artist. I dey get show back to back, money dey pump, like I said. And at the long run, all those money now drop. Maybe I'm now getting the show.
What happens to your investment? You during your rainy season, you must have invested.
Are you saying all these people they don't invest?
They do. Sometimes
What's
it might
now-
not be money.
First thing first,
It might not be money. Do you know?
What's your own belief? Hold on.
It's marriage.
Yeah.
If it's not just a relationship, you should know that marriage is for better, for worse. So you can't everything cannot just be flowing and everything is going fine. Definitely there is going to be a time that a raining season. What I mean by a raining season, like a downtime, like things will not be going smooth.
Person where you don't call into your luxury life. Okay, you ask a woman house now. Okay. You dash her 70 million naira car.
Okay.
Few years time, you cannot change that car for her to 100 million naira car. You are now expecting her to feel like, well, no, she should manage 20 or 50 million.
And she's exposed to that lifestyle because probably in her life, no one has ever bought her a car of even 10 million naira.
God bless
Then you bought a car of 70 million naira for her. She understand? After 2-3 years, no woman can maintain car for 2-3 years. She understand? You know,
no, not all.
Environment.
Okay.
She'll mingle now. You see her, your neighbor. Darling, my neighbor's wife is using a Bugatti of 700 million naira. Can you afford that? Then aside that, I think it's not all about money stuff because
what do you think it is always causing?
At times,
okay,
maybe sexual performances, right? Because okay, now wait.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know? Okay, like I met a girl.
Okay.
Maybe libido is higher than mine. She understand? Okay. Then me as a street guy, I know Kiki Alagbo.
Okay.
So I went to Kiki Alagbo to maintain myself.
Okay.
So the first time probably we had sex. She is allowed.
Is allowed.
Okay, we had sex. And she enjoyed it. Probably Mogbedebe. She understand?
Okay.
So then we got married. After a week.
But you can't just jump into marriage. Okay.
I'm just saying it. Some people use a lot of drugs to maintain their sexual
during dating time.
So now we got married. I will be like, I'm used to her already. There's no need to go and take her. I could not. Maybe she now discovered that I'm 2 minutes.
No, do.
She understand?
Okay.
So let's say 30% or 40% of married women, they are as a dido and all these sex toys. Even single girls, let's say 50% of them. So and you as a man, you'll be like, how can my wife be using dido to satisfy her sexual urge? She understand? Okay. So all those things might lead to from there you see one cute, maybe your PA is a very cute guy.
Okay.
You start eyeing.
So from what I can say is definitely from the onset, any relationship based on their relationship maybe probably is always based on lies. Because definitely any relationship, like if you start on a basis of lying or exaggerating everything, like you are this, you are that, or you are high and mighty, of which you are nothing. At the end of the day, when you get married, everything will become.
Are you now saying that most of all the celebrities that their relationship always crashing anyhow? They live their dating life in lies?
Yes, some of them.
Absolutely, not all, but sometimes. Okay, sometimes they might not have time. It might happen.
See, when it comes to marriage and dating, you see, it's a normal thing that when you are dating, everything is all rosy, everything is all sweet, everything because.
Sure.
Okay.
But when it comes to marriage comes with a whole lot of commitment.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
And a lot of sacrifice. The same thing goes to their job. They need to give their job their all. That is why I said when I was talking that there are some things they need to talk about before getting married.
But you have not stated that thing. That is the question that I said.
This is one of the things I'm talking about. Okay, you know that I'm a celebrity, and let's say for instance, I've not gotten to the even I'm a very I'm a A-list artist.
Okay.
I'm an A-list artist. Everybody wants to.
To feature you,
to feature me in everything.
To
let's talk
project.
about it that if I don't have time, would you be able to understand? I might be gone for a month, 2 months. Okay, what are we going to do to strike a balance to, me not being absent? How can we cover up for my time? Like, how can we make up? Do you understand?
Okay.
Is it that probably anytime I'm back from set, we go on a vacation, and probably anytime we fix for our time, like for our time alone.
Okay.
I'm going to switch off my phone. It's just going to be you and I, just for me to cover up for my time of being away. Like, do you discuss stuff like that? So, because the truth is, and another thing I think again is, I said something about ego the other time.
Okay.
Naturally, if God has blessed you, if you're not careful, humanly speaking, like you a little bit, to get
Arrogant.
into you, to get into
Sure,
you, like.
sure.
And let's take for instance the person, for a woman, the guy you married or the man you married is not really well. It's not up to you. It might be okay, but financially you are doing way better than him. Do you
Okay.
understand? As a woman, would you be able to come down? Like, would you be able to?
But are you now saying that all these guys don't engage themselves enough for getting married?
Yes, I feel so.
Do you agree with that?
To some extent.
The reason why I invited you is that you as an actor, I'm not saying that you are gossiping here or you are trying to leak some
No.
secret in the
No.
industry. But what I'm trying to say is that you might have observed some things that you think that the way these people they continue like this, I pray they last too. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Like, okay, now she said that probably they don't engage themselves enough during their dating time, because I don't mean that they have already talked all these things out. It will not be a problem in the marriage. But do you feel like celebrities don't have time when they are in their dating period?
They do. You see,
You said they do. If they do, they truly do.
Yeah.
Why is it now problem coming up when they just got
things
married?
might change. Things might later change because now that's why you see first when you meet a girl,
Okay.
first week, second week, let's say first year of relationship, they always sweet. Do you
So
understand?
it's shocking.
That's when you see you pick up your phone 1 a.m. You be like, have you eaten? Forgetting that. I just want to check on you if you are still sleeping. Do you understand now? So
Okay.
they always shock like that. But when you get married, that's when you realize that, man, these are men. You always plan ahead. Like, how do I? Okay, you want to open probably a big shop for your wife. You want to travel out. You want to send the kids to abroad and all that. It's beyond our imagination. It's very simple and it's still complex at the same time.
Okay, what are those steps that you feel like they can just apply? Maybe it will make their relationship stable. We are not saying this because of celebrity actually. We are saying this because of aspiring celebrities, those coming ones, so that they can have the preparation of what they want to venture. These days everybody wants to become a celebrity. Everybody wants to do content, and you may not know the content that will actually blow you to the internet.
Sure.
When that now happen, how do you want to solve your career with your relationship? That is where I'm going to go.
Okay, first thing first there. When you guys, you've seen each other, you are in love, everything is going smoothly,
Okay.
everywhere is bubbly. I feel don't get carried away. Like don't get carried away with the lovey-dovey moment. Like, take time to talk about, like, you as a celebrity, you already know what the future holds for you. You are not a seer here, but you can predict that, with time, December, I'm always booked, I'm always having a whole lot of things to do. Babe, what if? Just come up with what if. You guys should discuss, find time to talk. Then also you and your spouse should know that let your spouse be open to your spouse, like, very well. Make sure your spouse trusts you, because trust is very, 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 very important.
Do you now think that trust can work in the industry?
It can to some extent.
It
Because
can.
you already know. You know what I do
Okay.
as an actor or as a musician.
Okay.
You already know.
Okay.
You know that I must get engaged in women stuff now. At least, I will see. Even my PA might even like me.
That was I said.
And you will not
trust.
know.
Are you
Same
now
thing.
saying that it
It's the
is
same
limelight that always causing problem?
For some people that probably they are not prepared for the fame. They are not ready for
Okay.
the fame.
Okay.
Like this our era now. This time now, anybody can blow
At any fucking time.
at any fucking time.
That's the power
So
of
if you're not
internet.
prepared, you just Before I used to think about this guy, El Portable, that this guy never ready for fame. Not until I go deeper, not until I see him. Not that I've never met him in person,
Wow.
but not until I
study
take time to
flipping
study all his words and everything that he said. And when you check his, if you see his throwback
Throwback.
video, you know that probably this guy is
talented.
preparing already.
So a lady that is not into industry, how do you want them to cope with a celebrity life, which is for the man?
Already, you know, you are getting married to a celebrity, and you know how celebrity, even somebody that is not a celebrity, say, there are some professions that are, you know, that involves or that allows or that exposes your spouse to opposite sex a lot.
Like a photographer.
Photo, even a lecturer.
Okay.
Even a lecturer.
Almost
Aside
all
from,
these professions.
so there are some professions that really, even a doctor, there are some professions that exposes your spouse to, you know, opposite sex a lot.
Okay.
So you as
A woman.
well, that is where I said trust. Know who you want to marry. Know who you want to marry. Know the things he's capable of doing and things. he's
What
not
of now people that they know that their partner na odogo when it comes to infidelity and they venture into it? Probably they hope that that person will change at the long
It
run.
might be contract
One
wedding, no.
One
You know
thing-
what?
So that one today.
He did. Okay. Okay, because I know. Let me just. Okay. This guy, I can use this guy influence for my own betterment as well.
Okay.
So I'll just be like, people used to get married and divorce now. White people does that.
Very
After
well.
2-3 years, they will divorce. Sure, you know. So I'll feel like, okay, let me use this guy influence. Okay, we fall in love. Okay. Take
Okay.
a look at this guy.
Israel. Israel and Israel.
I didn't mean that. You know, some people. I didn't mean that the girl. I don't know if she's a social media person as well. If not,
Me,
some
I've
people
never
must
seen
have.
this
They will
on
be like,
Facebook.
let's give this guy endorsement as well.
Okay,
I don't think he used to
that one
post
today.
His wife. She understand. Okay, like some people. Okay, let me. Okay.
But what me I noticed about Israel on relationship with that lady is probably they don't date very well. They just dabble
I think he
into that
said a
relationship.
year or it's not up to a year.
A year is very
you
short.
you can date somebody for 2 months and still have a beautiful marriage. So
Are
that
you
was it.
sure?
Yes. So
Like, can you set this for
I've never
example?
seen that.
Me, I never see
Me, I've
that.
never seen that.
for
real.
And you think that relationship will work out?
2 months.
you can, yes, it happens. It
Even 4
happens.
years.
Have you seen?
No, the reason is because it's not how far but how well. If you like date somebody for 10-15 years, now if you enter married, now some things go dey unfold. Like you want, like so many things you
No.
will see.
But now we now to be on a
It's-
very safer side. I heard something that Simi said of recent that it is advisable to live with your partner
Exactly.
while
Before getting married.
Before
sir.
even getting married.
Sure.
It is because even if you are not going to know that person well, like very well, you will still know few things. Like what you said the other time. You said there are some guys which I support. You said there are some guys that always prepare for women when they want to have sex with them in the relationship. Like wọ́n ti sáré lọ sọ́dọ̀ ìyá alágbo,
sure,
wọ́n ti
no.
gba pàkúrú mọ́ gba odógún gbogbo
I
ẹ̀.
do that way back.
No wonder you said the
No,
example.
Marina, I used to do that that
So
time.
now imagine that kind of person that you don't live with that person. You will never know that the person is preparing for you.
Sure, you know, and you think that
But
this
do you know
guy,
that
Oh, he dey
this is the kind
confirm.
of man that I want.
when it comes to a guy, na wetin guy wan make you know, na you go know.
You definitely know.
You
So
will
guys are
definitely
living
know
together
now. Okay, what
can you
of
see?
those days that you guys will sleep together like this and you wake up the next morning? You will want to know
It's
wetin
just
go
like
happen
dating
that morning
someone
now.
who is into drug. They can never hide it.
The other time you were talking about boundary. What do you mean about that boundary?
Okay, we're talking about boundary. I'm talking based on, okay, discuss the things you can take and the things you cannot take. For instance, let me cite an example. Okay, I know I'm dating a celebrity and I know I can't stand seeing my husband being kissed, you know, on set.
On set, okay.
Or I can't stand, you know, to see somebody, you know, spanking my woman on the butt. Discuss it. That okay, when scripts like this come, please, I would love for you not to take it because I can't stand. I can't bear to see you being, you know, touched that way. I can't bear to see another man kissing you.
But that's where she make her living as well. You must have known all those things before.
You must
get
have
married
known,
to
but
her.
if you know you cannot take it, discuss it.
No.
And if the
But
woman
do you
knows,
not- okay.
if the woman knows that me, I can't. There's
Leave my
no way.
work,
This is my occupation. I can't. There's no. Then you will know that you are not compatible, or you know, on that. You can't. You are not compatible.
But why
to
is it
get
that all
married.
these porn people they used to get married
It's because they.
and nothing bad?
It's because their spouses already know that.
And that is not
this
even
what they
in
do.
Africa. That is not in Nigeria.
Okay,
That-
we don't have porn star in Africa.
we do have, but they are not
They
well
are
known.
cover.
No, you just have to be tolerant. Then you don't give room for third party. And
Okay.
most time, you see, okay, you and your husband, when you guys start having kids, you know, that means you have another person have come up.
Okay.
If
That,
it's- if it's
is
a-
that
if
what
it's a
you mean
girl-
by third party?
Hey,
No, that's not third party.
Okay.
but partial third party.
Because sometimes you might want to kiss your woman now, and your child is in the sitting room with you. You be like, because you don't want to teach her bad thing.
You
can't
or
do that
him
in
or her.
presence of your
So
child.
all those things you will not be free.
Okay.
But at least there's a way you can.
So you
Strike
mean
balance.
you mean sometimes children too can lead to someone to
Exact-
somebody to divorce.
Do you know at times? Okay, you know that all these things happen a lot.
Some people are not
Little-
prepared.
So you just have to prepare.
You
Okay.
need to get prepared. Then I think talking about children, I think it has to do with emotions too. When it comes to a woman, you need to, we women, we need to watch out. When we have kids, we tend to, transfer all the love we have for
Exactly.
our,
Those things used to
our
happen.
man.
It used
like
to happen,
the-
but it depends. If it's like women, they like. If it is a boy, they like boys. If it's a girl, there's no way your girl will, girls they like their dad.
You need to
can
balance it.
it.
You need to
Just
balance
balance.
As an aspiring actor or celebrity, like upcoming celebrity,
Okay.
what do you think they can do to help themselves prepare ahead in balancing their career with their marriage?
Just like he said, and coupled with some of the examples we cited, one is that you should understand like each other. Understanding in terms of trust, know your partner, know the things your partner is capable of doing and what your partner is not capable of doing. Another thing is communicate. If there's anything you see that, okay, this thing can affect you emotionally, something you can like, something you won't like, so to say, instead of you flaring up or making a big deal out of it, just sit down, discuss it like two adults that you would have, instead of you just, running into assumption or approaching it the wrong manner. Do you understand? There are some things that, as a couple, you can just sit down and talk about. Like some of the examples, I don't want to start, recapping. Like some of the examples we've cited, talk more, communicate more, then
Set boundaries.
set boundaries, then at times find time to rekindle your love. Go out, say words of affirmation, appreciate the little wins of your spouse, say good things, and I believe God is just going to
Okay.
help.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, we are still coming up with another lovely question like this, and I hope you guys pick one or two from today's discussion. Voice it with Ninja Diaries. And again, anybody that we mention their name on this podcast, it is just for us to set some lessons and guidelines for coming up people to learn, not like we are throwing shades or anything like that. So till next time, I remain your host on Ninja Diaries. Thank you for watching. We love you.